You were young. You were 16.
Yeah, super young. I opened my legs at very young. Pregnant at 16. When I get pregnant, I decide to move to the city. Actually, my mom doesn't know that I was pregnant. Whoever will accept me and my daughter, it doesn't matter if it's foreigner or Filipino. I saw his profile, so I did the first move. There's a Filipino. As soon as I say I am single mom, they just disappear.
You really reached the age that, okay, I'm 18. I'm already
You will
legal.
look. When I start doing YouTube, I get a lot of comments like, I'm only with him for money. There's no way that in my age would take him seriously. Welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Sasumi and welcome to Roger and Esme Vlogs. So today's subject, interview with Leia Part 2. Before anything else, tagang salamat sa inyong paghigugma o pagsuporta sa among channel. Thank you so much for your love and support, guys. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell for new uploads or new videos. And please do support Leia and her YouTube channel.
So why did you choose an older guy over a younger guy? Why did you choose Gary?
Actually, I didn't choose it because I said, whoever will accept me and accept my daughter, it doesn't matter. So when I went online, I just said whoever will date me, will say yes to have a date. Because actually, I've been trying to look for there's a Filipino. As soon as I say I am single mom, they just disappear. I don't know what.
They would just reject you.
Yeah, they will just reject me. So I said, maybe I'll try a foreigner. So yeah.
Okay, that's actually good. So what age did you meet Gary? Like you were 17,
No,
16?
no, I was that's illegal. I was old enough for him not to go to the work. Yeah, I was 18. Actually, I just turned 18.
Oh.
Yeah, because that was November, late November. So my birthday is November 3, so I just turned 18. I doesn't look
You really reached the age that, okay, I'm 18. I'm already
you will
legal.
look so yeah, that's right. I wasn't look young because I already had a child. I was a single mom, so when you had a child, so yeah, you're getting matured. Like you become a woman, even though you're young. If you become a mom, you will, yeah, you get mature.
It depends if you are stressed. If
Mm,
you're stressed, you would really look mature.
yeah, that's
And
right.
at that time you were stressed out because you're the only one.
Yeah, I lost the father of my daughter. Yeah, a year ago. So yeah, I was.
You were stressed.
I was stressed and I doesn't look 18. I will probably look 25. So
You
probably.
were you were just stressed. You were overthinking things if you could survive without the father of your baby,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes. So that's just normal. Don't worry. You don't look mature right now. I think you're really happy right now.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Back then I look younger now than I was like 4 years ago.
That's just normal pangga. It's really normal.
Mhm.
So how did you try to adapt to a foreigner's behavior or personality? They have different like nationality. They have different ways of things. How did you adapt to it?
Actually, my husband is will be he's not that like other foreigners that's like he's very respectful and I just the first adapt I guess the communication because I don't really speak good English back then. I mean, if you're thinking my English now is bad, but like 4 years ago it's really bad. So I get adjust quickly because
Okay, so don't worry about the English. You can really study it. Especially right now, you have a husband that speaks English.
yeah, yes.
Yes, you can practice more.
When you're talking English every day, my kids both they both speak better English than me.
Don't worry, we all experience that. Even for me, I didn't have good communication before too. So it's a matter of how you study it, practice it, train for it. So Since you married or since you dated your husband at a young age, have you received negative comments, judgments, since it's a big age gap, right?
Yeah, that's big. Like 38 years age gap.
Yeah.
I'm 20.
So,
I'm 22, and he's going to he's turning 16 next month. So yeah, I do. Especially when I start doing YouTube, I get a lot of
yeah.
comments. Here in the Philippines, it's not like a big deal because it's like normal here, especially in if you're living like Dumaguete, a lot of foreigners, it's like normal. But when I start doing YouTube, I get a lot of comments like, I'm only with him for money. There's no way that in my age would take him seriously. Yeah, everyone have freedom to speak. I just don't mind it.
So, how do you handle those negative comments? You don't mind it, aside from that, because sometimes we feel a little bit sad if we get to read those types of
Oh,
comments, right?
yeah, that's right. So the first I get that comment, bad comments. I was affected. I even thinking I can't sleep at night. It affects my feelings. But later on, I get used to it. But there are some people that would attack you really, really bad. That's the point. I will block them. But it's just simple things. I don't mind. I just ignore it.
Okay, so that's good to know that you directly went to a positive thing. You already adjust to it. You already know that you would get those feedbacks when you start social media, of course,
Yeah.
right?
I think that's the one
Yes.
thing you need to accept, that you will get, uh, bad comments.
Yeah, even for us, Roger and me, we get tons of comments. Yeah, so when did you start? Why did you start doing YouTube channel?
So I just started a YouTube channel this year, January. This January, and the reason why I did a YouTube, just for something to do, something productive. Yeah, and then so of course we want to make money. Yeah, like as Filipina, we want to make our own money. So yeah, that's one of the reasons. But I like doing like taking pictures, taking video, and I love doing YouTube.
Yes, of course, because most Filipinas are independent. We want to have our own money and we don't really want to rely on everything to our husband, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's
Yes. So, when you started dating your husband when you were in a young age, how was the relationship between your like husband and your parents? Like, how was it?
Oh, I don't know if I call it like a relationship because my both of my parents doesn't speak English. Yeah, so Gary is like marunong makisama sa English. But yeah, he's my parents, my family are welcome to come here in our house.
Yeah, so he has the same personality as a Filipino. He knows how to deal with visitors.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so that's actually good that he knows our traits, he knows our nationality, our culture to be
Yeah,
exact.
yeah.
Yes. So he did his research pretty well, I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure.
And he's been living here for a long time here in the Philippines, so I think he already know. He's been here for 8 years, I guess, or more. So he already know the culture.
Wow. So he already been to a lot of places, if I got that right.
Yeah, he's been traveling to China here, back in here in the Philippines. So
So he's a businessman, I'm assuming, because he goes to China.
yeah, he has a business in China. He likes to stay here in the Philippines.
Because I think Philippines is much more cheaper than China.
That's right.
Okay, so since you have a big family, 10 siblings, was it necessary for him to like support your family? Like, was it as a necessity for you?
That's a good question. I actually mentioned this about my one of my content. I did a video about this. So it's not necessary because my both of my parents, they're working hard, and my siblings. But like emergency, you mean like support, like expecting every month? It's not something like that. But if they need like emergency, like they can afford to eat something like that, of course we're happy to help. But it's not like we have to send every month. Yeah, there are some cases are like that, right? That Filipina married with a foreigner, and like their family taking an advantage, or they expect the foreigner to send money through their family every.
They're relying to the
Yeah,
foreigner.
but it depends on the situation. If your foreigner are rich, you know what I mean. If he is a billionaire, he can probably support the whole community. But in my situation, my husband is not rich. He doesn't have a lot of money. Well, also like like just like as a Filipino, he's working hard for us, and we have kids to save for their future. So yes, he does help for emergency and all that, but there's no expectation. You know what I mean?
Okay, so that's good that your husband is ready to help whenever there's an emergency.
Emergency.
Yes, yes. So that's really good. I would say he has a good heart and he easily adapt and adjusts to every situation you have with your family.
And my
Okay.
family knows his financial situation. I think there are some foreigners that take advantage because they not being real. Like I guess if you're telling the truth that you don't have a lot of money, I guess, um, you know, you know what I mean. So before I date my husband, before we get into a relationship, he already told me that he doesn't have a lot of money and he has a lot of experience before that Filipina expect to
They took advantage of
yeah, that
him.
like that. So he already aware. That's why we already have a discussion. So I don't mind.
He was straightforward. He
Yeah,
was straightforward. Yeah.
that's what should be most foreigner do if they're dating a Filipina. They have to discuss something like that because So after no, you don't have to have that kind of problem.
It's true. I would agree with that. So thank you so much, Leia. And Leia, can you promote your channel?
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Philippine Family Life with Leia. That's
Philippine Family Life with Leia.
yeah.
Okay. Guys, we'll be putting that in the description below.
Yeah, thank you. It's like a Filipina being married to a foreigner, something like that. A perspective
Yes.
from to foreigners. So,
So thank
so,
you so much.
so much for having me here.
It's okay. We'll be having you next time too,
Yeah,
together with Gary.
yeah. I'll see you on next.
Video that you'll be available. So thank you so much, guys, for watching till the end, and we hope to see you in our next vlog. No hate, just love. Bye bye.